Howdy doody everybody, my name is KevGuuey and welcome back to Highway Blossoms. If you missed the last episode, you can click on the eye in the top of the video to watch a previous episode to get caught up. So they finally kissed. And oh my gosh, it's the perfect setting to kiss too. Oh God, why? What have I done? What do you mean? Her back is turned to me like mine is to hers. I claw my nails deeper into the scratchy couch fabric and stick my gaze on the floor. Why? Huh? Please end me now. It was silent after we did that. Nice silence. A blissful release of silence. But as we walked back, air started to sink in. I think she felt it too. Uh-oh. Oh, I get it now, because they might have to, go separate paths now. Oh no. I listened to the buzz of the generator and stare at a patch of artificial light on the wall. Stupid little box is making fun of me, I swear. So what now? Oh, she's getting nervous. Funny, that's the same thing I asked when we found the treasure box, except she sounds even more hopeless and confused than I did. Bring my legs to my chest, I bundle my arms around them and put on a nervous smirk. We could always go hiking again. She throws a mock slap at my shoulder, feigning a huffy voice. You would like that, wouldn't you? The heavy embarrassment in the air melts away into something a little more comfortable as we both manage to laugh at my perviness. Ah, her perviness. Wah! Huh? Marina lets out a whiny cry and slides against the couch. But seriously, what are we going to do? About what? About everything. About everything? The treasure? Home? Us? There it is, that's the question. My heart tightens, like she's squeezing it. Did you not? No, I did. I do. I just don't know. She turns to me, her eyes pleading, like she's looking for answers. There's no doubt I'm responsible for those eyes. Feeling a pierced sense of responsibility, I shoot up and march to the center console. Amber? Hold on. I open the console, but don't bother digging around. I know exactly where these are. Is it a tape? 2 irreplaceable pieces of paper. What? Stopping in front of the couch, my voice darkens. I'll be using my half of the treasure to pay for Gramps' hospital and funeral expenses. But before I do that, I still need to go to the music festival. I offer her one of the tickets. Unsure, she gently tugs it from my hand and begins reading. Oh, she's inviting her to the concert. If you want to, you can go with me. I'll give you a little extra time to think about things. My voice softens. About everything. The festival? Me? Up to you, babe. Aww. I flop back on the couch and hold the ticket over my eyes to block out the light. Oh crap. He peels the ticket off halfway and peeks through, revealing an amused grin. So I'm babe now, huh? That was fast. On her hands and knees, Marina crawls ever so closer, while I scramble to turn and hide my face. Shut up, it was an accident. Now I'm back to where I started, mortified and embarrassed. Oh, that's silly. Amber. Her voice is like a melody. Shut up. Amber. I said shut up. Oh, Amber. What? A tank engine, excuse me, wow. A tank engine plows into my back, followed by soft, gentle arms wrapping around my neck as she rests her head against mine. Aw, a tank engine. Thank you. My shoulders relax, embracing her. In turn, I rest my head on hers too. A head sandwich. Sure thing, kiddo. Aww. Once we're quiet, the awkwardness sets in again, where I don't know if I should be saying something to fill the silence or if I should leave it be. Is she thinking the same thing? Is she also worried? Worried about what? Huh? It's still... Oh, they didn't sleep yet. I sneak glance after worried glance down, but I can't see her face. Hands wander around like she doesn't know what to do. She touches her face, then scratches her leg, picks at a fold in her shirt, pops her knuckles. So she is nervous. Hey. The top of her head bumps my chin as she flinches. Hey. You good? Yeah. You don't seem good. No, I am. Sorry, I'm just... Rather than hurry her along like I sometimes do, I wait for her to find the words. Just worried, I guess. Of? I know you have, but I've never had a girlfriend before. Oh. I start to say something, but she hurriedly cuts me off. I don't mean it like that. Well, I do, but I've also never had a boyfriend before. Not a real one, anyway. A real one? Wait, what? You've had... Huh? You had a fake boyfriend, though? Barely, like in middle school. There's this guy who asked if I'd be his girlfriend, and I said okay. And then the next day he said his mom told him he wasn't allowed to have a girlfriend. Then we broke up. Aww. Aww, those middle school loves. Sounds brutal. Right? And then junior year of high school, I kinda dated this guy for like a month, but I didn't really like him. My friends just wanted me to. That's not a reason to. That's screwed up. I don't know, not really. They weren't trying to be mean or anything, and he wasn't a bad person. He was just boring. Like for our first date, we went to a dinner and a movie, but dinner was just fast food and he spilled ketchup all over himself. Well, there you go. I mean, fast food's okay, right? But I mean, if you spilled ketchup all over yourself, I don't know how that date's gonna go from there. And I don't even remember what movie we saw. He put his arm on the back of my chair. I thought he was trying to pull his arm around me, so I kind of got closer, but nope, he just kept it up there. That's weird. Oh, like he's just relaxing, that was it? Like he was just stretching. He giggles at the memory. Honestly, I'd forgotten all about that until now. That's how not a real boyfriend he was. What about you? I'm glad that right now, things seem normal, but if she's talking, she forgets about being worried. Well, I've never had a boyfriend. Marina punches me in the shoulder. You know what I meant. I could have guessed that much. Hey now, I'm just being clear. But yeah, I've had other girlfriends. Isn't it bad manners to talk about this? Especially early in a relationship? Yes, though. They counted, though it wasn't really anything serious either. By the time I was old enough for a serious relationship, I was too busy with taking care of Gramps to focus on one. Aww. But at least no one's mom ever told them that they had to break up with me. Listen, it was hard when I was 12. For like a day or two. What? A day or two? I'll bet. Anyway, yeah, there was this girl I was with through a chunk of high school. We broke up in junior year, I think. We wanted to focus on school. She ended up getting a full ride to a nice college, so I guess she made the right call. Well, full ride to college? Wow. Marina doesn't miss a beat. Nah, it was her loss. I shift to free my arm that's pressed against Marina's side and instead wrap it around her. At first I can feel her tense up, but then she gradually relaxes until most of her weight rests on me. So Amber? Hmm? She doesn't answer. Mare? Sorry, never mind. What are you thinking? She looks up and smiles at me, and I smile back. Maybe it's better not to think too much right now, or ask too many questions. It's just the two of us, being happy with each other. Not minding that we're both sweaty and kind of gross right now, or that we haven't eaten in hours. Or so I think. It isn't long before she yawns and looks up at me apologetically. Whoops. It's okay, I'm kind of tired too. I'm not. I'm too excited still, but I don't want her to feel bad about going to bed. Plus, we did a lot of hiking today. Unwind my arm from around her and switch which hand holds hers, so that we can stand up. She's fidgety again, shifting her weight from foot to foot. Well, I guess it'll take some getting used to for both of us. I let go of her hand. It falls limply back to her side, like she lost control of it. Looking me in the eye, I can tell she's waiting for me to do or say something. Like what? Take a step towards her, closing the short distance between us. Well, good night. And then I lean in and kiss her again. Briefly, enough that she doesn't even really have time to react before I pull away. She blinks twice, and rubs her lips and smiles. Night. She walks backwards away from me, still smiling, and I'm grinning like an idiot too, of course. I'm tempted. So tempted. Invite her to sleep in my bed, just to be close to her still. But I don't. Wow, I'm just reading two words together. Since she's still so nervous and unsure, I don't want to make that harder for her. That's good. I lick my lips as I go to turn off the lights, still tasting the sweetness of her on them. Oh my. As I climb into bed listening for the sounds of her breathing, I don't expect to get much sleep of my own tonight. Oh my gosh, that was the end of that chapter? There's another chapter. Holy moly. Whoa, I don't remember ever seeing that outfit, right? Sleeping on it is supposed to help you with tough decisions, or with big changes, but that's hard when you can't pass out in the first place. Well, I mean, you can't really sleep when you're thinking a lot. So that's not gonna really work out, huh? Thoughts of Marina and of Gramps, and of things changing and of things staying the same, all brewed together to keep me awake, just like the coffee is right now. Ah, that caffeine. When I got up this morning, the first thing I felt was surprise that I'd managed to fall asleep at all. Really? The 3 hours I got must have snuck up on me. Well, at least it's 3 hours. It's like 2 sleep cycles. I drained another cup of coffee. Number 4, and the last one from this pot. I dump another few scoops of grounds into the coffee maker and start a new batch. I got to see the sunrise. Even I usually sleep through. Out here in the middle of nowhere, with no light pollution, the sky was vivid, shards of jagged pink tearing into the blue. I nearly dozed off again just watching. Maybe someday, I'll get to watch it with Marina. Someday, when I wake up early again, and if she manages to get her lazy ass out of bed. Lazy, but cute. Cute butt, huh? Yesterday's events replay in my mind for the umpteenth time, and with them come the swirl of emotions that feel like a stomachache and a high, both at once. Things finally starting to feel normal between us again. Kissing Marina at the Valley of Fire. Yay! Her leaning into it, wondering if I should stop. Her not letting me. Sitting close on the couch, not asking any questions, not answering them either. Wondering if I should. Ugh. You're thinking too much. You're overthinking things. It's too early for this shit. The familiar ping of the coffee maker tells me that I've been zoned out for a few minutes now. Yeah, that's a lot of thinking. Smashing my fists into my eyes, I try to rub the sleepiness out. Movement from the back of the RV means that I must have woken Marina up. I can hear the sound of her bed creaking and of the covers being thrown back. I feel a strange, nervous elation as she appears in the hallway, looking bedraggled. Bedraggled? Why? Good morning. She groans like a zombie and stumbles toward me. Want some coffee? A stiff head nod. Well, I guess she didn't get that much sleep at all then, too. Smiling, I prepare her a cup. It's only half coffee. The other half is a boatload of sugar and a creamer that neither Gramps nor I ever drank. So, is it old? Is it expired? I don't even know why we had it, but it's not expired. Oh, well, at least she answered us. When she reaches me, Marina leans into me, sort of falls, really crashing against my shoulder. Hey, careful. A bit of coffee sloshes out of the mug and onto my hand, but I don't mind. She takes the drink in a couple small sips. Minor bliss replaces her glazed expression. Good? Good. There's hardly any coffee in it, you know. That's probably why. Just the way I like it. I wonder if she had a hard time falling asleep like I did, but I'm hesitant to ask. I think she did. Afraid she'd say no. Afraid she'd say yes. I just sit down and she takes up spot next to me. We both quietly sip our coffee as she rejoins the land of the living. So, it seems like they don't want to get into a lot of the stuff, huh? Once she finishes her first cup, she's alert enough for a conversation. Sleep okay? I figure that's safer than flat out asking. Yeah, kinda. Kinda? I like... He trails off. Maybe I gave her alertness too much credit. I forgot what I was just saying. Ah. Yep. I laugh and stand up. Don't worry about it. Marina mumbles something incoherent. What was that? She clears her throat. Sorry, I asked if you slept alright. Took me a while to fall asleep, but after that, yeah. Not strictly a lie. Eyes half closed, Marina smiles thinly. Good. Turn around so that she doesn't seem how preoccupied I am, or guess what's on my mind. Whatever it is that I'm dealing with, it's not her problem. Hey, it kind of is. I mean, it's the relationship here. I don't want her to worry about me. The floor creaks as Marina stands up too, but I don't face her. So where are we going today? No idea. We have a few days before the show. Anything you want to see? Oh, what are they gonna do? Whatever it is, I'll make the trip. We're not very far from Las Vegas, right? Las Vegas? Wait, but you're 18, you're not 21. Not at all, it's just a couple of hours. Unless you want to see like awesome shows there. I still want to go to Las Vegas. To see the shows and like all that glamour there. Let's go there. Finally, I meet her eyes again. The smile on her face is pure and earnest. I can't help but return it. Sure, that sounds like fun. And she hugs me. Yay! Her warm figure is pressed close against mine. She smells like my shampoo. Well, I mean, did she use the shampoo that you used? Then yes, it's your shampoo. I wrap my arms around her and hold her close. Just for a second, everything feels right, like it's all gonna work out. And I realize how badly I want it to. Aww. I squeeze tight, and then pull away. What was that for? Just felt like it. Worry creases her face. Did I not? What? Nah, you definitely should. We'll get dressed and I'll get us on the road. You cool with waiting to eat until we get there? Yeah. Cool, there are a million buffets and exotic restaurants there, so you can find something good. Oh my gosh. A million buffets. Oh, ooh, yummy, yummy. I like Las Vegas already. Dork. I gently push her towards the back to go get ready. She sticks her tongue out over her shoulder as she goes. Watching I rub my temple before climbing into the front seat. And that's not rubbing your temples there. I'm looking forward to this, and I know Marina is too. Why does it feel like I'm doing something wrong? For a long moment, I just press my forehead against the steering wheel, not thinking much of anything. The sound of Marina's approaching footsteps makes me sit up, and I put on a smile as she hops into her spot. Ready? Yep. Here we go then. And we head out towards the highway. That was a super quick transition. Las Vegas appears on the horizon far before we actually reach it. Clusters of generic skyscrapers are interspersed in with the world-famous casinos, which come in many shapes and sizes. Some are indistinguishable from the tall banks and offices around them, except for gaudy logos and signs. Others are constructed to look like a pyramid or a Roman palace or a medieval castle. Sounds very super interesting. There's a distinct clash where some buildings are striking and clean looking, as if they'd just been completed yesterday. But then just beside them will be a sad looking place with faded paint and signs that aren't supposed to be flickering. Ugh. As we enter the city limits, we're suddenly surrounded by the noise of traffic and the smell of exhaust. Exiting the highway was like crossing the boundaries of another world. Marina drinks it all in. Oh, what's that one? The super tall one. She points through the windshield. Even though it's impossible to follow her finger, I know which one she's talking about. That's the Stratosphere. I think it's one of the tallest buildings in the country. Oh, whoa. Still miles out, but she already seems to be infatuated with the city. Her eyes are wide and so is her mouth. It's even cooler up close. I never knew cities could be this huge. Oh yeah, she's never left Mexico. New Mexico. I just knew I had a Mexico in there. I knew forgetting that she's never been out of New Mexico. Sure, there are a couple decently sized cities there, but nothing this impressive. Like the Big Apple. I'm excited for her to experience all of this for the first time. Honestly, Las Vegas is kind of on the small side, at least compared to places like New York or Chicago. Yeah. But New York streets are very dirty though. Depends where you go. It's very, very dirty. I've been there a couple of times, and I just see trash everywhere. Just trash. Seriously, that's insane. Can't imagine that many people in one place. What about your house? He giggles. That's pretty close. Reminds me of a puppy straining against its leash as she whips between looking out the windshield and out the passenger side window. To me, the part of the city that we're in looks like any other downtown area, so I'm not impressed. Once we get to the Strip, where all of the really famous casinos are located, it'll be different. But first I have another destination in mind. What's that? What's his destination? I don't know. We're gonna find out in the next episode of Highway Blossoms. If you guys enjoyed this episode of Highway Blossoms, then please slime that like button and subscribe down below for more awesome videos. Thank you everybody for watching this episode, and you will hear me in the next one. Goodbye! Hugging her boobs up like that to make it more there.